and we can take more.
Aaron Lucas, man, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you what my little homie told me, man. My little homie said, Cap, man, like these niggas gotta know that in life, people can only make you better, but they cannot make you who you aren't. You understand me? You're not a real person, so I can't help you in that category. You understand? But what I'm gonna do is expose your livelihood, which is a fraud, it's a scam. You understand? I'm gonna expose your character, which is creep, it's low, you're a bum, you scum of the earth, and dog, you a disgrace, nigga, to the black race. You the reason why these white folks out here saying that we robbers, stealers, and killers. Niggas like you, man. You ain't honest. Honesty. Humanity. You understand? That's what it's about, baby. That's how you get into heaven. Being humane. Your heart, bruh. Help me get this nigga. Help me get my justice, man. I need my 5,000 back. So right now, you know what I mean? I'm meeting with the man himself, God Almighty Spawn. GodAmusic.com. You understand? So y'all tune into him. Check out the video footage and all that stuff, what he doing right now. You know, we finna go in on the green screen, you know, do something real exclusive. Something real hard to expose this felonious fraud scum bum. You heard me? You going down, bruh. See what I'm saying? You ain't know we had connections like this, huh? We in the streets, man. I told you, man, your career over, man. Your career is over. He said he did radio for Rick Ross. He said he did radio for Trick Daddy. He said he was the brother of Ted Lucas and that he wrote their radio play. So we're going to let you live. You understand? The big homie say let him live. When I say the big homie, I mean G-O-D, Jesus Christ. Let you live. Right? But you got to cut that check or give me some equal value. I'll take your Bentley you claim you got on Twitter. Your $1 million condo. I'll take all. If you a fraud, so I know you ain't got those things, but just something that we got to put on the table and expose that too. You know, like I said, on my 50-cent shit, I'm ending your career, your livelihood. I'm taking everything away that you may think you want to own in life. Nigga hit the lottery. That's me too. I need that. He said he did on radio play for Briscoe, Flow Rider, Billy Blue. He said he did radio for Po Boy. He worked for them as a radio rep. Well, y'all know, man, I'm Capital, man. You know, the CEO and founder of 24/7 Hustle Entertainment. I'm Kane's personal and business manager. You know, I got another artist, Gutter Fresh, another artist, Hound. But yeah, you know, I'm in entertainment, independent label in Miami, Florida, corporate office. That's what I do. I'm an entertainment entrepreneur. Well, Aaron Lucas, man, you know, we gonna say Lucas. You know what I mean? Because he don't deserve to be called by his government name. So we gonna say Aaron Lucas. You understand? For the record, his last name Lucas, but we gonna say Lucas. You heard me? But you know, I met this cat, man. You know, one day, you know, we were looking for a radio rep out of Miami to work a record that we had because we had some deals in New York with some major labels up there. And because we're an independent label, and we're not only looking for management or label offers, and we do management, but we're looking to do joint ventures. You know, he said he did things for Iceberg. You know, all these guys that were making noise in Miami industry. You know, the Ball Greasies, the Under Surveillances. You know, the Grandmos, you know, niggas all over. So as a company, when you're looking to do joint venture situations, like you have to have something to bring to the table, which means like on your business part, you have to be able to be responsible and liable for something, right? So when we set up the labels, they were like, okay, well, if you all do radio play and get the record spinning, then we can do a joint venture. We're just saying that, listen, man, I did radio for these guys. And he said he did the record Wiggin by the COA guy. So I took his word. If you don't want to do that, then you can come in and sign Kane as an artist, and you all can be the management company. I'm a businessman, you understand? I got my dollars up, so I say, you know what? That's not too hard for me to do. So let me just get the record spinning in the Florida market at least. You know, I had the budget for it because we have investors that have budgets for things like that. So one day, after looking around the city for someone that was capable of doing it, I was looking for someone locally everybody that I had plugs for had someone that was either out of state, on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, or up north in New York. So what happened is that I ain't had too much luck finding people like within Miami, at least like within my reach, that can do what it was I needed them to do. So I went on the internet and I was looking around after me being on Twitter and MySpace and Facebook and just me observing, you know, people that's in the industry. I see this cat. This cat's name was Mogul Aaron Lucas on Twitter. So if I could hustle Aaron Lucas with my disability and get money, you understand, and be an influence to somebody, nigga, you can do that, bruh. You ain't got to rob and scam and, you understand? Go out and get it. It's for you to go out there and get it. Nigga, boy, that's why we in America. I don't know where you're from originally, bruh. I don't know if you a foreigner, but bruh, it's America. Equal opportunity. And he was tweeting with all the major people about, you know, retweeting their stuff, you know, saying what he do, you know what I mean? Then, if I read his profile, he had that he was the founder of Slither Slide, something, whatever. He worked for Po Boy and all the other major labels and independent labels as an independent radio rep. So I tweeted the dude, like, yo, do you do independent radio? He said, yeah, that's what I do. He gave me his number. I called the guy, we talked for a little while. He said, hey, man, let's set up a meeting. We kind of go over the business plan of what you want to do, what you're trying to attack, what markets you want, what stations you need, you know what I mean, so we can get things accomplished. We did that. I met with the guy, but that's how I met the nigga, man, you know, off the internet, man, dealing with the nigga on Twitter. You know, he's a, I ain't gonna go in no more, but I'm about to go in. Keith Grayson, you know, like my big brother DJ K, he taught me how to really smash niggas. You understand? Nigga, I paid attention, I observed it, I soaked it up. And he like, nigga, when a nigga cross you, he told me, Cap, never let a nigga hold you by your nuts. You heard me? Bruh, regardless of the situation, I think that, you know what? Let me go in, because see, I think the nigga maybe saw my disability. He saw that I was in a wheelchair. You know, I broke my neck like 10 years ago playing football in high school. You understand what I'm saying? I had a full ride scholarship at the University of Miami. So I got niggas backing me. I got media connects that I had when I first got injured. You know, I got NFL niggas that fuck with me because, you know, I was a football star. I broke my neck. It was tragic. You know what I mean? But it was powerful because I'm still standing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm hustling. Wheelchair, hustling. Okay, this was the plan we had, right? Understand that in the music industry, like there's four quarters in the music industry.
Yeah.
And because we're an independent company, like our most obvious time to try to accomplish and achieve some things are in the first and second quarter. The first half of the year, right? The first 6 months of the year. So our plans were to attack radio in the South Florida market in the first and second quarter of the entertainment industry. So when I met up with this cat, what I wanted to do was, I met with him maybe like sometime in mid-January, I believe, or like beginning of February. I'm not sure, like, off the top of my head, but I met with him, and we was going over how we can attack the urban radio stations with the record, because it was an urban Florida record, so Miami vibe. So we say, you know what, let's go ahead and attack from West Palm all the way down to Miami. After we did the contracts, and we went over the contracts, and we had to, we had to do some changing things to it. There's some things ain't like that. We changed in it. You know, he signed off on it. We all signed off, and he issued our names. And you know, he came back a day after we signed up on the contract. He came to my place of business, and he picked up a check for $5,000.
How much?
$5,000.
Wow.
A check. And I gave him a check for $5,000. And the reason why I gave him a check was just in case a situation like this took place, checks can be traced. And it just so happened that he has a Wachovia account. So therefore, like, there's even more things to be traced. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
So help me get this nigga, help me get my justice, man. I need my $5,000 back. So right now, you know what I mean? I'm meeting with the man himself, Almighty Spawn, GodAmusic.com. You understand? So y'all tune into him. Check out the video footage and all that stuff, what he doing right now. You know, we finna go in on the green screen, you know, do something real exclusive, something real hard to expose this funk, felonious, fraud, scum, bum. You heard me? You going down, bro. See what I'm saying? You ain't know we had connects like this, huh? We in the streets, man. I told you, man, your career over, man. Your career is over. Curtis Jackson, baby. It's just the Curtis in me. It's just the Curtis in me, man. So what happened was that he got the check, and he was like, you know, well, as soon as the check clear, we gonna